Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. I haven't used these in a minute. But all right, this is going to be the new moon messages. We do have a new moon July 5th. It's going to be sun in Cancer, moon in Cancer. So there is going to be a lot of emotions, but new moons are a time to start something new, plant seeds. And of course, wherever you have Cancer in your chart, that's where this is going to be happening. So it's going to be a reading for all signs, Aries to Pisces, all placements. So only take what resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So let's see what we got for my collective. Thank you all for all of your likes, your shares, and subscribes. I greatly appreciate them. For those of you rocking on me here, there's Facebook, on YouTube, Rumble, Patreon, and those of you that book with me. I appreciate you. And I want to thank all my spirit guides and ancestors of the Most High and God, of course, for protecting me and helping my channel. Everything for my collective, only clear and accurate messages, please. Anything that is not of the Most High is rebuked. So, all right, collective. So we got this first quarter moon in Aquarius. So you all are being asked to start trusting the universe and let go a little bit. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude and push through any insecurity. So in order for you to get what you want, or the life that you want, or whatever it is that you need, whatever it is you're desiring, you have to already be grateful for what it is that you have. Because otherwise, if you're like, I want this, I want that, you're letting the universe that you are in lack. And no, you should already be like, I have this, I have that. Okay, so this could be Aquarius, Sag, and Cancer. This is the moon in Cancer, like I mentioned. So what is this trust the universe? So some of you are releasing something. Maybe you were holding down too tightly a mother figure or to a relationship here, collective, and it was making you feel really insecure. We do have push through any insecurity. And there's a reason why self-esteem is called self-esteem. It comes from within you. And the only thing that should matter is how you feel about yourself on the inside, not what anybody else feels. Gemini, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, strong air sign. But some of you are you're being like a control freak because you don't want somebody to betray you, even though it's like everybody has free will. Or others of you, maybe you're working too hard on a goal and the universe is like, I see your efforts, now let go. You're not letting the universe do its thing, and you need to, because you can't control everything. That's absurd. Like, you know how uncertain life is? Like, we don't know what's going to happen to us from the moment we walk from a building to the parking lot. Like, we don't know if we're going to die right then and there or not, but we can. And it's not to make anybody, fearful or anything like that. But it's just somebody here has gotten so afraid that they are trying to control every single aspect of their life, whether through tarot or through candle magic or whatever it is that's going on here. And you can't be doing that, because then that takes the fun out in life. And some of you, it's because you need to let go of these old paradigms. For me, many of you, I'm getting that it is a relationship. But what I'm channeling right now is that some of you just need to let go and live your life a little, because you're too busy trying to control things and wanting things in a certain way, that God sometimes has a better plan than you do. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's just a channeled message that I got, that you need to let go and let God do for you, okay? Because he is going to do for you. Now, for others of you, it's this, you're trying to control somebody and stop somebody from cheating on you, and that's not love. Love is a two-way street. And as a matter of fact, like, God loves us so much that he gave us free will, even though he knew what Adam and Eve were going to do. Like, even though he knew that Eve was going to bite the apple and all this other stuff, he still gave us free will. And that's San Agustin de Aquinas' argument to why God doesn't intervene or stop us from doing bad things, because he loves us so much that he gives us free will, right? That's kind of what's going on here. Yeah, because somebody's like, doesn't know whether they should let a relationship go or not, or if they should let a job go, because I am seeing a lot of pentacles and swords. And in reality, just let go, jump into the unknown, because a lot of people are a lot of you are scared that you're going to be left out in the cold by this Queen of Wands or this Virgo or Queen of Wands. You're feeling very insecure because you don't know what's going to happen next, and that's okay. You don't need to fear the unknown. You just got to go with it. And if you're a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, you're very fixed. Others of you, you're worrying too much about what public opinion is when it shouldn't matter what they think. What matters is whether you're happy within your marriage, your life. That's all that matters. Who cares if outsiders know if you're happy or not? It doesn't matter. They're outsiders. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, I'm getting that you're feeling like cowardly lion, like you're afraid of your own power when you shouldn't be, and you need to embrace your power and go within it. I'm sorry, the smoke's really soothing to me. Like the way it's going, it's calming me. But maybe for some of you, you need to have like your incense on, and you need to meditate by a flame or by a smoke, and really sit down and pray here, and really let God know what you need, what you want. And also manifest and say, I'm grateful for a house. I'm grateful for water. I'm grateful for internet. Like little things like that is what's going to help you, because it does say you need to practice more gratitude here, collective. And for some of you, you need to let go of this toxic family dynamic. That way, you know, you can finally be in the flow that you need to be in. For others of you, you're sending mixed signals to the universe saying that you want to marry, but you also want to love, or you don't have to love. Okay, that's very bright eyes of you. And that's why you're staying up all night. For others of you, you've been losing sleep. It's because you're stuck between choosing the King of Cups and the King of Swords. For others of you, this could be same sex. You two are constantly fighting. And maybe you need to be more appreciative of each other, have more couple and quality time, and be like, hey, I'm grateful for the days you make my coffee, or I'm happy the way I'm happy. Like, you don't know how much it means to me when you help me with laundry, you know, stuff like that. So maybe you need to learn each other's love languages. I don't know who I'm talking to, but love languages work. Like my love language is words of affirmation and touch and gift giving. You can be more than one love language. You don't have to be just one. And maybe your partner says communication. So you just got to learn each other's love languages. And honestly, communication is everything. Like you wouldn't believe how much things clear up just by talking and talking bien. Yeah, because there's been a lot of rows. I'm getting here for a lot of you. Like some of you, you're on the fence of letting go of a job or relationship. The universe is saying you need to let go because they have something better, because you're either trying to control the outcome of a career too much, or you're trying to control a person too much and you can't. Like if they're going to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you, and that's that. Or if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat and let this person go, whatever. Flip the roles where it really fit, however they fit. But for you all here, when we come to this practice gratitude, I'm getting that you and your partner are arguing constantly, and you need to appreciate each other more, because if you got like, it's scary out there. Like, I don't know what's happened, that the dating's been bad, but oh my gosh. But for some of you, I don't know what's going on, that you might have the police involved because of this Queen of Cups here, speaking some kind of a truth that someone's being a bad cop. I don't know who this bad cop is, but he's been coming out, and it's a man. He's been coming out in my readings a lot lately. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. So it's strong Virgo with Capricorn and Aries in their chart, and they're in law enforcement, and someone just got chills because they found out. This is someone that probably gets down with the spicy workers. I heard a crazy story, but I'm going to leave that for the Patreon confirmation, because this person might be outed in public and let go from his career, but this is a crazy one. I'm definitely gonna make a note about doing this one for Patreon only, because that's kind of interesting there. So sorry, collective. Let's see. This might be like a true crime reading, but that's for something else. All right. But so some of you need to practice gratitude, because, you know, you asked the universe and God, well, God is the universe. You asked God for a specific manifestation. He gave it to you, and now you're not being grateful about it. And bro, literally, look, I can't make this stuff up. Man, look how God is like, then. And he's like, yeah, I don't want anymore. So for some of you, it could be like some kind of a job offer that you were longly waiting for. And now, since you're like, it wasn't in the way you wanted it, you're just kind of like, no, ya no quiero. But accept the job offer anyway and show gratitude, or by showing these little small tokens of appreciation. Like, I'm so grateful for the way you do this. I'm so grateful for that. You are going to get rewarded handsomely. Trust me. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, and he's going to reward you better than you've ever imagined. Like, it's going to be better than any magic that you've ever considered. So, yeah, for others of you, you're finally going to get this good news of getting a promotion or an emotional fulfilling offer. And you need to just be grateful, like really savor the moment. Because maybe some of you reach a goal and then you're like, okay, now what's next? I'm guilty of doing that too. So maybe, celebrate your wins. If you sign a new contract and get a job, celebrate that. Go out to dinner and be like, yay. Or if you passed an exam, celebrate that. If you graduated, celebrate that. If you made it through the week without crying, celebrate that. If you made it through the week by being positive, celebrate that. Small wins, like small ripples, end up making big effects, right? For others of you, you might be rejected by a Queen of Pentacles, or you're going to have to reject a Queen of Pentacles' offer because this person has a lot of secrets involving your star power and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person might know that you have potential to be a star, and they wanted to take that away from you by messing around with your love life and by blindsiding you. So this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, they could be a former tarot reader or someone that you walked away from. Oh, my nose is itching. Because you saw that they were just causing a lot of conflict and chaos. For others of you, it's a karmic couple that, for whatever reason, I keep getting this like on and off, that you have a karmic couple trying to compete with you all collective because they don't like that you have the better husband, I guess. Meanwhile, they're stuck with a alcoholic that's a loquito. But they choose to be there. So, like, don't be mad at me and my husband for being successful. Be mad at you for making those dumbass decisions. Like, you are the captain and director of your own life. You deal with that. Don't be mad at people who make right executive decisions and then be like, well, so-and-so's only doing good because her husband works 2 jobs. ¿Y quién es la idiota que se quedó con un estúpido que quiere ser bum and social media artist? Because here's the thing, guys. The YouTubers, they already made their money. All those social media influencers that are like making their money, yeah, that's it. They make their money. Why do you think now it's like extremely difficult to get monetized now? Because they're capping that. It's already been capped, and those people have already made their money. Ellos ya hicieron su dinero. So that's why, like, I don't make money off of YouTube. I make money off of my job and off of other stuff I do, like my clients that book with me and stuff. But yeah, you have a karmic couple that's competing against you because this is someone that refuses to understand that you just work to pay the bills and then you have your projects on the side, and that, like, if you're just living to be in a nightclub all the time, that's not life. In los antros, alcohol is a spirit, and no, hombre, the demons that come out and play. I'm not saying that if you go out and club, you're a demon. No, but am I saying that, like, are there low-vibing people out there and portals that might be open past certain hours of the night? Yes, nothing good happens past 2 a.m. That's an old-ass dicho. So, like, I'm not pulling this out of my ass. This is stuff that's been told to me, and I followed the advice. But yeah, you might have to block off a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Sag, because they're just like, this could be the signs of the karmic couple. They're just trying to spy on you to see what you got. Like, they get defensive because you have so many talents and options. These people are going to message you to see if they can balance things out with you. Strong Sagittarius, no. Spirit is saying no, that you need to assert the boundary and cut this person out. This is a Taurus, a Cancer. What was I just saying? Cancer, a Taurus. Virgo, Scorpio. So strong Cancer, and then Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio that you gotta block out here. Because they're upset that, for some of you, this is your ex that you're just like, no, dude. Because they're mad that for some, what was I saying about the tarot reading? For some of you, if you're tarot readers like me and you're making money, these people are mad and they want to stop that. Even though their lover's a fool and always sabotages them. Like, this is someone that's always trying to do something to you, or like investing and slowing you down. But the moment like they try to do something more, that's when their significant other acts out or does something and they get distracted. And that's their karma and punishment for trying you. Because I'm getting that this is someone you used to be friends with, or this is someone you regret hooking up with, because now whoever it is that they're seeing now, they're obsessed with you too. Like whatever new person they date, whether male or female, they end up speaking about you to them, and then they end up being obsessed with you by proxy because they're going along with this dumbass's plans. I don't know whose story this is, but this is a very specific story here. But strong Gemini and Taurus that you got to get rid of because they're mad that you're leaving them out in the cold and that you just don't want to deal with them. And they don't like that you have a lot of options. Like, they're getting hopeless that you're not in your feelings about ending a relationship or a project with them. And now they want to end you being the King of Pentacles. They don't like that you're making money. This is someone that's pocket watching you. Yeah, so this could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio. I know exactly who this is. And you're about to find something out about them on the 6th through the 19th about what they've been paying and investing in. Yeah, they've been paying the devil to take you, or a Capricorn. But for some of you, despite what they're doing, you're going to get a peaceful new job offer where you're going to have a lot of peace in your life, and this person's going to decide themselves. Yeah. For others of you, this person might end up getting kicked out of a home, or they're trying to pay someone to get you kicked out, but they can't. Like I said, every time they try to travel to do this, something always goes wrong. But moving on to this first quarter moon in Cancer collective. So for some of you, you're feeling very small, even though you shouldn't. Like, you're feeling blocked off, even though the community sees you as a star here. This could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. Yeah, but you got your angels. You could have a Sag or a Libra watching over you, trying to lift you up. This could be a female with blonde hair. Yeah, and this is someone that you hid that their death impacted you for some reason. Like, you kept that to yourself. You were not honest. I don't know if, like, you're in some kind of a authority position where they've taught you to, cut off your emotions, because the Knights are police officers. So maybe this could have been someone in law enforcement that, it could have been your partner that you lost, or a mentor, and you feel sad and, you feel like you don't have guidance, but they're always there with you. They're just in another dimension. They're not here in the 3D. They could be in the 4th D, the 5th D, but they're with you. So if you start getting, my nose is itching like crazy, that means I'm onto something. If you start smelling like certain scents, if it's a female, I'm getting a lot of like berries, a lot of fruity scents. It smells like those air fresheners, and I don't use air freshener, so that's what this person would smell like. So yeah, this is someone that helped you like balance things out when you were very unstable and unbalanced, and hip hip hooray. For others of you, I keep getting you're scared that your partner's gonna cheat on you, and they're not. Like, if anything, this relative is protecting your union. Like, every time someone tries to do a love spell on you and your person, that's when, because the Hierophant is God, or it's kind of God right there. It doesn't look like he's praying to God. Comes in and whacks him down. Like, Who is this person that you're feeling some type of way about? Is a Gemini or an Aquarius. Like, you're scared that one of your friends is going to run off with your person, and that's not true. And this is something like a dark high priestess is purposely telling you so that you sabotage your friendships. Like, what? Yeah, because they want you to keep coming back to them. So for some of you, if you're going to a reader that could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, and they keep telling you, oh, that girl's going to run off with their husband, that girl's going to run off with your husband, and you have like absolutely no freaking evidence whatsoever, and this really came out of left field, that's a con artist. They're scamming you. Yeah, because they want you to keep coming back out of fear. They're projecting fear onto you so you go back to them. So don't do this. Like, there is no correspondence between your person and this Sag or this Cancer or a Virgo or an Aquarius. It's just fabricated gossip from somebody that's losing money so they can get money out of you. Mm-hmm. For others of you, it could be that a divorce really did leave you feeling like, crap, am I unlovable? No, you're not. Sometimes marriages don't work, and that's okay, Queen of Wands. Maybe you need an actual fiery man that's not afraid of your star power. Because for a lot of you, I'm getting that, like, you are the boss CEO, and it made this masculine or feminine feel, like, very insecure because they feel that whoever has the most finances exerts the most control. Which, in a sense, I can see where that comes from. But at the same time, like, that's something out of fear. So this is someone that was always holding stuff really close to their chest, or maybe you were, and that's why the relationship didn't work out. But you are going to get something good here. I do see the Wheel of Fortune, and it's going to blindside you because this is something you were not expecting. I keep getting the overall theme is fear of the unknown here. And it's like, you cannot know everything all the time. Like, no matter like how many tarot cards you pull, you can't know everything of every minute of every day. For others of you, it's that this man and this woman have been secretly paying a King of Wands to stop you and slow you down. I keep getting that there's a man and a mother doing magic on a girl so that the girl doesn't go. Yeah. Or so that they don't get any offers. So someone, if you've been feeling like, I don't know if my boyfriend and his mother are doing stuff to me, they are, because they do not want you to be happy. Queen of Pentacles, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. And you just need to, like, some of you are afraid to be alone, and that's called codependency. And you need to go to therapy for that. Like, and I'm not being a shithead. I have a master's degree in psychology. I'm a codependent as well. I have the book Codependent No More. And I've stopped reading it because I don't like the journal prompts. They get too heavy. But I still need to finish reading it and do the work because it asks you one of the prompts, which I hated. And I did it anyway, but I hated it, but I did it. It's called, think of the person that causes you the most problems. And one is you got to write a letter to them, but don't send it saying everything you want to say. 2, you got to write a day in the life of where like this person just doesn't exist and, you know, how your day goes. So that's what you call shadow work. It's not meant to feel good. It's meant for you to face those ugly parts of yourself and your triggers and like really dig deep and ask yourself, where is this coming from? Why am I acting this way? Did this event really impact me the way it did? Have I processed it? Am I being honest about how I feel or what actually did happen in that situation? Like, for me, for example, I had a situation happen to me in February where I was being held hostage in an office, and it's on camera. And I still cannot believe that happened because it's traumatic. And like, I find it funny right now because it's like, what the, like, no más a mí kind of a deal. Only I go through this shit. Maybe that's why I'm a writer, because, you know, then I transmute it and I write about what happens. But like, it's still mind blowing. Maybe once I'm ready to talk about it, like I'll talk about it fully, like on the Introverted Poets podcast, like with all the details or whatever. But I'm still in shock that happened because, and it's already July. It's been on July 27th. It'll be March, April, May, June. It'll be 5 months, okay? And the fact that I remember it that vividly, that's how you know that shit traumatized me. And that guy just got a slap in the wrist. And I have like video and audio evidence of all of it going down. It wasn't him. It was 2 people that were doing that to me. And had I not called my mom when I did, or human resources when I did, who knows what would have happened. And what blows my mind is that these people know there's cameras every everywhere. Like if you work for this specific company, no matter what building you're in what office room, cameras are everywhere. So that's why I'm like, wow, dude, the balls you two had to even pull that. But I digress. So maybe that's what's going on with some of you. You all have not processed and something that impacted you and changed the way of your life. Like me, after that happened, I don't want to be a teacher anymore. Like I don't. Like I'm cool. I don't need to be a teacher. And this was grown-ass people that did this to me. And everyone says it's the students that are bad. No, they're not. No, they're not. And I was in a middle school. They're not. If the kids are never my problem. But yeah, that happened. Oh, you got uncomfortable once I brought that up because you were probably one of the ones doing that to me, that one person watching. But yeah. This is going nowhere. Like some of you are like, that's the reason why you can't get out of a certain karmic cycle, because you haven't addressed this issue. And when you don't address a certain issue, the patterns keep repeating and repeating, or it's a karmic cycle, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to keep repeating and repeating until you've had enough and you learn the lesson, or you're just going to keep living your life like that. And then you're going to die and you're going to reincarnate back onto this hell planet and go through it again. Because a lot of the times, the people that accost us the most, whether it be in our family or in a romantic life, it's because we reincarnated together to clear up an issue, to clear out old karmic debt. And this could be from lifetimes ago, okay? Confirmation. So this was a very therapeutic reading, and I think I'm going to leave it there, collective. For Patreon, that's when I do water, fire, earth, and wind. Do you remember? The 21st night of September. That's the way it goes, right? Looking for a... All right. So I'm going to leave it there, collective, because I don't want to go into the darkness. But you need to go into the darkness and face your shadow side. So that way, like, you grow from it. And you learn how to balance that. And honestly, when you face your shadow side, it's when we honor and face our triggers. And we need to honor and respect our spiritual and emotional beings. But all right, then. Thank you, collective. I'm going to leave it there. If you need anything else from me, all that information is pinned on my page. Or if you happen to watch this on Rumble or YouTube, it is in the description box below. Have a safe 4th of July weekend. Don't be drinking and driving. And shout out to Tropical Panama. Bye-bye.